But I know because we do go above and beyond for parents or whatever. Because we want everybody to feel appreciated. But a lot of just to give everyone else the kind of the background of what we normally do. Like, so even when you guys get birthday gifts, when it's your birthday or the kid's birthday, like that's something that we just go above and beyond for because we, again, most of the time parents don't get birthday gifts out at all. It's more so like, mommy, happy birthday. And that's about it, unless you're married or, you got to boo things
my
somewhere.
sons a little different. I'm telling them, like, you got to buy gifts.
Right. You got to spend the money.
Save your money and buy your mama a gift.
So, but having the childcare center take that, off of, you and the child, and also for you to feel appreciated. Like, y'all remember my birthday? You know what I mean? Sometimes I got that reaction like, y'all knew it was my birthday.
I just got my gift.
Yeah.
July the 8th when I came in. I was like, all this for me?
Because we want you to feel, important and not even, and also the kids too, because even though, like, of course, you always have took care of your babies, but everybody is always not in the best financial place. So to be able to do stuff for the kids. So we, even with the kids, like, Jamil Mecca, they get a gift every time they birthday come around, whether it's a truck or something. It's gonna be something in those bags for them to have because it's important. So even if you wasn't, in the best place financially, or you didn't even have transportation, you know that your baby's got something for their birthday, and that one little thing, and in the childcare center, even saying happy birthday to them, and or giving them a cake and ice cream or whatever during that day, like that takes the extra stress off of you because you don't have to worry about, Lord, how am I going to get this done? So that's a lot of ways I think that we just go above and beyond. Not saying that everybody else have to do that, but just overall showing more appreciation. Even with them doing the parent appreciation. So on top of y'all birthdays and the kids' birthdays, once a month, we do the parent appreciation once a month. We do it for the teachers as well. Because again, if you got a snack going out the door or grabbing a cup of coffee, on the way in or out, like that's important because I love Starbucks, but Starbucks is high. It's expensive. You can't, I don't know who can, some people can afford to go there every day, but I can't. And a lot of parents can't either. So just being able to have those particular things to come in, I think that it will overall enhance the customer service for parents. Because to me, it's about how you make parents feel and how you make the child feel. Because I have been in centers, I normally like market other centers, and I have been in other places and went to other centers, and on the outside, it looked hit. Okay. But when I go into the inside, the way they make you feel, the way that it looks, the way they're interacting with the kids, I'm like, oh, this is the reason why everybody is at this center. Like, nobody cares about what the outside looks like. It's about what's going on in the inside. And I think that's what people have to understand is like, figure out what's going on in the inside first. Don't just pass by a childcare center because it may be small, it may be big, but just figure out what's going on in the inside, and that will help you choose the next center for your babies. So I got one last question. What difficulties or situations that you felt like you have found yourself in while your babies have been in childcare, and how you feel like the childcare center has helped you overcome those challenges that you have had?
I remember when Jameer first started at Success by Steps, he came in and he didn't speak well. He had a speech impediment, and I was a little self-conscious about it, and I felt the way about it. And I remember when he came in and I did the tour, and I saw how the other kids were interacting, and I was just like worried because I'm like, okay, my son does not speak that well for his age. And I remember expressing that to you. And it wasn't a week later after he started, and you came to me, he was like, yeah, I did notice that he is a little behind as far as the other kids, but don't worry, I'm going to reach out to a speech therapist I know. And I remember he started, we all kind of worked with him, getting through it, taking the speech therapy, doing the classes, doing the work. And it wasn't even a full year, I noticed a drastic change in his speech. And I just was like, yeah, I'm sold. This is the one. This is what we're going to be. And to other people, that might have been small, but that was major for me because it not only let me know that you are hands-on with the kids, that you care, and that you will go above and beyond to make sure that they get the things they need. And that was just everything for me.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, and that one thing I have noticed that a lot of parents, like they're so shy and they're so timid about it because they don't want to say anything or they end up being in denial about it. So for me, I just try to soften the blow. So, because it's nothing wrong with your baby, like it's okay. Like having a speech pathologist is not the end of the world. It's not saying that, your baby is severely delayed. It's something that we can fix if we fix it now. So just being able to, say, hey, mama, yep, this we can fix it. Like, yep, I noticed it. And paying attention to the parents and the kids for us was just important for us to do, because some parents don't even notice.
Yeah.
Because it's like they only got one child. So they go home with them all day. They're not around other kids. So they don't notice like, well, it's nothing wrong with my baby, or that he don't need speech, or he doesn't need, some type of therapy. And we have to bring it to their attention. Like, yeah, it's okay that if they do, it's not the end of the world. So I'm glad we were able to, turn things around, because honey, he talked now. he talk well, and you would never think in a million years that he has speech. I say the same thing for, my daughter. She's 17 now. And if I tell people now that she had speech issues, they were like, who had speech? Yeah, her. That girl right there was in speech for years. But you can't tell, because we try to make sure we get the best of the best. So Miss Loretta is the best of the best. And I have had, I just had a parent, we had a meeting this past Wednesday, and I had a parent that come to me and was like, Tiffany, I'm so glad that you got her to come, because my baby wasn't talking at all, and you paid attention. And she was like, at first I was in denial about it. She was like, but you made me, feel so comfortable, and now he's talking, like, it won't hush.
It's definitely how it goes.
So I'm just glad, like I said, overall, that we personally was able to help you. But for other childcare centers, out there, they paying attention to the parents, and also the kids it's always going to be a given, to be able to have a good, successful running business. So thank you for joining us for this episode of the Top Tier Childcare Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you have any questions, you may email us at info@btoptier.org.